Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is another look at a mobile suit that got buffed this month. This time it is the Zeta Gundam with Zaku head, or Zeta Zaku as most people call it. And besides the benefits from the beam rifle, which of course it shares with the Zeta Gundam, it also got an improvement to... I think it got some of the same arm grenade improvements. It also got... more hit points, more equip slots, and maneuver armor level 1. So, yeah, it's not bad. It was a little bit, I feel like it was a little bit hard to use when it was first released, back around, I think it was around Halloween. And it has definitely gotten better. Used that side swing in the hopes of hitting the thing that veered off the camera to my side. Did not do it, but yeah, it's definitely better than it was. It was... I feel like it was a little bit lacking when it first came out. And, ow, I'm very dead. But, it's definitely improved there. So, and it is, if you don't use a lot of transformation, it's not that different, at this point from using the standard Zeta Gundam. It has no Vulcans, of course, because standard Zaku head has no head Vulcans. And it also has doesn't have the biosensor. And the other big change is that it basically reverses its melee pattern compared to the standard Zeta. It does a broad swing into a lunge instead of the other way around. So, but let's see. That I was about to, when I first did that, I didn't understand why I didn't get priority. I didn't get priority because that's a Gaz L and it was charged. So I got hit by the heavy attack and murdered. Let's see if that is... I think that might be a Night Seeker Vosky space type, which can also have a heavy attack. So I'm going to be at disadvantage against a fair number of things here, even if they are raids. But so far, so good. Enemy team had the lead, but we decided to base bomb apparently, and that evened it up. So, yeah, now we need to bunch up. That is good advice from number one. I agree. So, that's why I try to send Roger that when I agree with the course of action. I'm going to try to do it because, well, that's kind of what it means. So, we're down a little bit again because we were lower on health, I think, but plenty of people over here are actually low on health if we can land the shots. That's the part I'm having trouble with. That person's ready to drop. That person up there is almost ready to drop. This is also kind of a tough one for a general because I think they have two. This might be the round we played where they had like a couple of heavy attack raids, 2 Sisquids, and a GPO3, something like that. I don't remember the exact team comp, and I did not quite a few, but a few of these, trying to get a good round to run. I think I stunned somebody, sent sorry just to be sure. We're only 500 points down with 4.5 minutes to go. It's not bad. And yeah, just backing off, throwing grenades. I could go in for a stab, but I think I'd rather just have some distance at first, so I have a little bit of time to maneuver, and then I can get them with that. And... was that Psycho Zaku Mark II? I'm trying to think what else at this cost would have a Zaku-style shoulder shield. Oh yeah, Gira Zulu would. I'm pretty sure. So, might have been that. Regardless, it is dead. There's a Sisquid. Maybe there's only one on this team. Maybe that's... Like I said, did a bunch of these. They all kind of blend together at this point. What made this one noteworthy, besides the fact that I did fairly well, is that number 3, Casamouse, is actually a viewer I've talked to on Twitter at times. So, yeah, it was good to actually get to play with them for once. So, I don't, really arrange meetups or anything on, in GBO2 at this point. When I get together with people on Fridays, we tend to just play, group queues among friends. But if you meet me while I'm doing dailies, happy to play with you. Hopefully I will, behave myself and be a decent teammate. And Hopefully, I will not play too terribly that day. I just, part of it is practice. If I, for whatever reason, it does not seem to take me very long to get out of practice with this game. Like I take a day or two to rest, and I suddenly my hands are unskilled squids once again. I don't understand it, but that is kind of where I'm at, and I will admit to a certain amount of crankiness on this. It's just like I saw that person dancing, and it's like, okay, no, I'm not having that. So I walked up and killed them. Just I had enough people dance at me when I was early in the game, and when I was before I was on my the medication that helps me control my crankiness. And yeah, just sometimes it just hits a nerve. So yeah, so I kind of went gunning for that person in that moment because like no, you dance, you get hit. That is the law of the jungle, or at least the law of the Arctic base, which is oh man. Also, just it was I wound up using the Zeta Zaku basically because we had two supports already, and I didn't see the point of trying to bring my Sisqueed here, especially since just Arctic base is its own problem for supports. So nice enclosed area, plenty of ways to get killed. I looped around that partition though, and it looks like the GPO3 was not at all ready for me to do that. So unfortunately, the Sisqueed up on the bridge kind of was. So I'm dead. But looks like that GPO3 got taken out. Okay, yeah, it is a Girazulu. Okay. I forget what all has the, classic Zaku-style shoulder shields around these costs. I know it, I think 500, the Psycho Zaku Mark II would be here, but... brain. The brain just goes sometimes. Believe it or not, this is actually not the first video of the evening, even though I am kind of disjointed and brain fried here. This is everything from the Friday video of the Sisqueed until now is stuff that I recorded this evening. So I have no excuse, just the brain is not firing at the moment. And I am so lucky that gas L went past me instead of through me. And I am going to be able to get that kill. It is very close. And luckily the team is coming over to where the enemies are, which is kind of a key to winning a fight, being where the enemies are. So unfortunately I bounced off our friendly Sisqueed, and I need to... There's a kill. There's a shot. There is... If we have time to kill this GPO 3, we've got this. Got it. Yeah, that's definitely a good, a nice clutch win and a good time. So this was actually like the best round I had Wednesday evening because it was a good round. We won, and I'll take it. So yeah, it was good. As you can see, the Sisqueed did very well, 108,000 damage, and top assist. I did 6 kills, 4 deaths, 97k. So. Yeah, Zeta Zaku is not bad. That's going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. No, just an interesting thing. I wound up starting the cholesterol medication my doctor recommended last night. And I noticed I was like getting short-tempered more easily. And it turns out that the cholesterol medicine can cause irritability, anxiety, and depression. It's like, I don't really need help having those, so if I notice it's like a long-term thing, I'm going to have to go back to my doctor and talk about what else I might be able to do. Because, yeah, I don't want to go back to being, to having the, trouble stopping being mad that I used to have all the time. So I'm going to have to look into that, but yeah. If I played with you Wednesday night and I was a jerk, I do apologize.